Hey mamas, how's your heart? How's your mind? How's your body? Go ahead and take a moment to actually really answer that in the comments. Let us be in the practice of checking in with ourselves in a multitude of ways. It's currently 7 a.m. and I'm at our first appointment of the day. But however, prior to arriving here, I walked into my daughter's bathroom and I saw one of my favorite candles look like somebody was excavating dinosaur bones out of it with a comb. And I was like, ugh! Of course, immediately, like, I'm already like ready to yell. I'm pulling up my hand because somebody's about to get a right, or at least the thought, right? Y'all know what I'm being my kids, but the thought comes up, and I know that so many other parents of just like, whoa. So I was like, who did this? You know, I immediately called Satori because I already know who. I already knew it was Cymbalina. So Satori come in, and I'm like, Satori, did you do this? You know, it wasn't that soft. I was like, did you do this? There was a clear expression that I am upset about why my candle looks like this. And she said, yes, I did, mommy, and I'm sorry. And of course, I took in and acknowledged her accountability and her honesty. And I said, okay, well, when we turn back home, we're going to have to clean up this mess. And I would appreciate if you do not do this to my candles. They are very important to me in my relaxation hour, and I would like to be able to still use them. And she said, I understand it was a mistake and I'm sorry. And I said, okay. Now, the reason why I share this story is because, yes, many of us were not allotted that same level of grace. And there are times where children are making mistakes. And I want us to be reminded and to know that the reason why we get to choose to do things differently is because we get to teach our children and reparent ourselves to know that mistakes do not make us unlovable. Mistakes do not make us unlovable. So, and that's not to say, you know, moving forward, you ain't about to slip up. You probably already screamed today. We probably already went ham today. You know, players mess up too. However, you get to choose differently. And let this be a reminder. And if you are feeling like unsettled or triggered because you weren't allotted that level of grace, just take a deep breath and remind yourself, sometimes it's moment by moment, and that's okay.